I remember when I had like my biggest day in sales, which was like over $18,000 in sales, was a moment where I was like, oh, well, like I'm never gonna have to work a normal job. But I remember I'm like, dang, I'm just getting these like sale notifications, I'm like, holy crap. You probably know what I'm talking about.
It's
Like
like
those,
ping, ping,
yeah, I know those
notification.
notifications. You've been there. I could see images of success and things that I had never seen or experienced before on social media. And those were things that started to inspire me and, what actually got me interested eventually into the business world.
What is a decision you made that looked risky to everyone else but had changed everything for you?
Not going to college.
That's a great answer. Some people don't just talk about building businesses, they build the systems that keep them alive. Today's guest is Tanner Planis, an entrepreneur operating at the intersection of e commerce, logistics, and scale. Someone who didn't just chase success, but engineered it from the ground up. As a co founder of Ship Velocity, Tanner has helped generate over $300 million in client revenue, becoming a key player behind the scenes of brands that most people see but don't fully understand. From warehouse floors to high level operations, his journey reflects what it really takes to turn ideas into infrastructure. But behind the numbers and the business, Tanner represents a mindset, a willingness to start before it is perfect, to embrace the uncomfortable, and to stay consistent long before the results show up. His story isn't just about growth, it is about evolution, from builder to operator to leader. Welcome to Become the Victor, where we don't just talk about what someone went through, we talk about who they became because of it. Please welcome Tanner Planis.
Hey, thank you for the introduction, brother. You're one of few people who actually say my last name right. So thank you for paying attention on that. And yeah, thank you for having me as well. I'm excited to have this conversation here with you today. Obviously, we've known each other for many years at this point, and I'm excited about all that you're doing as well. So let's get into it.
Yeah, I appreciate it, brother. And for the audience listening, I've known this guy since like 2018. He literally went from a mentor to eventually developing a relationship over time, which is pretty surreal. So I appreciate having you here doing this podcast with me. So Tanner, for anyone who is new to who it is you are, what is your story behind before the success, before the money, before the cars, the houses, everything? What was your story like?
I mean, honestly, I come from a smaller town in North Carolina called High Point. That's where I was born and raised for all my life. And as a kid who was just, not super extroverted, wasn't the most social or like the popular kids in school, I like a lot of other people my age at that time in middle school. We're starting to spend time on social media. Vine was a thing, Instagram was a thing. And so I was just spending more and more time there. And, as the time continued on these platforms, the more I could see other people's life outside of just my small town and my city and what I've seen there. I could see images of success and things that I had never seen or experienced before on social media. And those were things that started to inspire me. And, what actually got me interested eventually into the business world. So I think I'm like a lot of other people out there right now, like a lot of the younger kids like in middle school, high school, who see these things online, don't know what's real, what's not, but just have this drive and motivation to, become successful in whatever that is their eyes. I think that's something I relate to a lot. And that's where I started out. And, the rest is it's been a crazy journey so far, but I'm blessed for where I'm at right now, for sure.